Inside the envelope, Your Honor, is certificate of transmission of certificate of canvass, SOVP, SSFV, signed by the members of the Board of Canvassers. Also inside the envelope, Your Honor, is a certificate of canvass of votes with serial number 50 and 10. At the lower portion is the signature and thumb mark of the Special Board of Canvassers. Also, inside the envelope is a statement of votes by precinct with serial number 50 and 11. And at the lower portion of the document is the signature and thumb mark of the Special Board of Canvassers for Port Moresby. Parties and councils may now approach and view the document. Okay? Can we, Your Honors, the certificate of canvass and the statement of votes from Port Moresby has already been shown to the parties and councils for the senatorial and party list contest. May we inquire from the councils and parties present whether there are objections to the inclusion of Port Moresby to the national canvass? We hear no objections, Your Honor.
Please include the same in the canvas and forward it to the proper authority, proper committee.
May we request the tabulation group to get the certificate of and statement of votes by of Port Moresby. Next, receive your honor is from Islamabad, manually prepared. We received it May 15, 2019 at 12:04 p.m. May we request the ballot box to be displayed here at the front of the National Board of Canvassers. Tabulation group, please get the certificate of canvass from Port Moresby. Before the National Board of Canvassers, Your Honor, is the ballot box labeled Islamabad, PE. It has serial number CE-07092914. It is secured with one plastic seal label with serial number Comelec 0443688. The ballot box is shown to the parties and councils, and it is still securely locked with one plastic seal. May we request Your Honor authority to break the seal.
Authority granted.
Inside the ballot box, Your Honor, is one brown envelope with label Islamabad, Philippine Embassy. It has a check on the COC, check on the SOVP, and check on OVF 46. This is a copy for the National Board of Canvassers. The brown envelope, Your Honor, is secured with plastic tape. The brown envelope, Your Honor, has already been shown to the parties and councils. May we request authority to open the brown envelope, Your Honor?
Authority granted.
Inside the brown envelope, Your Honor, is a certificate of transmission of COC, SOVP, SSOV, signed by the Special Board of Canvassers for the Philippine Embassy, Islamabad, Pakistan. Also inside the brown envelope, Your Honor, is certificate of canvass of votes with serial number 6 zeros and 9. At the lower portion, Your Honor, shows the signature and thumbprints of the Special Board of Canvassers. Another document, Your Honor, is a statement of votes by precinct with serial numbers 5 zeros and 10. At the lower portion, it shows the signature and thumbprints of the Special Board of Canvassers of Islamabad. Councils and parties may now approach to view the document or the certificate of canvass and statement of votes of the Philippine Embassy, Islamabad. Your Honors, the parties and councils for the senatorial contest and the party list have already viewed the certificate of canvass and the statement of votes from Islamabad, Your Honors. May we inquire from councils and parties whether they have any objection to the inclusion of the certificate of canvass from Islamabad to the national canvass? We hear none, Your Honor.
Okay, then include them in the canvas and forward it to the proper committee.
Next receipt, Your Honor, is from Phnom Penh. It was received May 15, 2019 at 12:04 p.m. Before the National Board of Canvassers, Your Honor, is a ballot box with serial number C-07006-717. It is labeled Phnom Penh and it is secured with one plastic seal with serial number Comelec 0443689. The ballot box is now being shown to the parties and councils, and it is in good condition, Your Honors. May we request authority to break the seal, Your Honors?
Authority granted.
Your Honor, may we request the tabulation group to get the certificate of canvass from Islamabad. Inside the ballot box, Your Honor, is a brown envelope labeled Phnom Penh, Philippine Embassy, with a check mark on the COC, check mark on the SOVP, and check mark on the OVF 46. It is labeled copy for the NBOC. The brown envelope, Your Honor, is secured with plastic tape. The brown envelope, Your Honor, has already been shown to the parties and councils. May we request authority to open the brown envelope, Your Honor?
Authority granted.
Inside the brown envelope, Your Honor, is a certificate of transmission of COC, SOVP, SSOV, signed by the members of the Special Board of Canvassers for Phnom Penh. Also inside is a certificate of canvass of votes with serial number 6 zeros and 5. At the bottom portion is the signatures and thumbprints of the Special Board of Canvassers of Phnom Penh. The country is Cambodia. Also, inside the envelope are statement of votes by precinct with serial number 6 zeros and 5. At the lower portion are the signatures and thumbprints of the Special Board of Canvassers. Parties may now approach and view the certificate of canvass with a supporting document, which is a statement of votes by precinct. Your Honors, the certificate of canvass with the statement of votes by precinct from Phnom Penh has already been shown to the parties and councils for the senatorial and party list contest. May we inquire from parties and councils present whether they have any objection to the inclusion of the results from Phnom Penh to the national canvass. We hear no objections, Your Honor.
This included in the canvas and forwarded to the proper committee.
May I request the tabulation group to get the certificate of canvass and statement of votes from Phnom Penh. The next receipt, Your Honor, is to our CCS system. It was transmitted by Pasig City, Your Honor, May 15, 2019 at 2:39 and 15 p.m.
Your Honor, may I request your authority to generate and print the certificate of canvass for City of Pasig.
Secretary, please approach. Secretariat, is that pursuant to the order of the order when the CC or the certificates of canvas were received?
Your Honor, per our record, although we received it at the 3:19 p.m., Your Honor, but it shows that it was received by the reception committee and custody group.
The Pasig Secretariat.
Yes, Your Honor. It is next in order of receipt, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. CCS operator, the authority is granted.
Parties and councils may now approach to view the certificate of canvass from the City of Pasig. On screen, we are showing the results as appearing in our CCS system. On the table are the printed results for the for senatorial contest for Pasig City. Parties and councils for the party list system may now approach and view the printed results for the party list. This is for Pasig City. On screen, we are showing the results as appearing in the CCS. On the table are the printed results also for Pasig City. This is for the party list. Next, in receipt by our CCS, Your Honor, is from the Sultanate of Oman, received May 15, 2019 at 2:59:41 p.m.
Your Honor, requesting authority to generate and print the certificate of canvass for Sultanate of Oman.
Authority granted.
Councils and parties may now approach to view the results from the Sultanate of Oman. Again, on the table are the printed results, while on screen, it is the results as appearing in our CCS. Parties and councils for the party list may now approach and view the results of the election for the party list for the for the Sultanate of Oman. On screen are the results for the party list as appearing in our CCS. Sultanate of Oman. Sultanate of Oman. Pila. Your Honors, the Secretariat manifests that it is in receipt of the certificate of canvass from the City of Pasig, which already bears the signatures of the members of the National Board of Canvassers. This certificate of canvass have already been shown to the parties and councils, both for the senatorial and party list contest. May we now inquire from parties and councils present whether they have any objections to the inclusion of the results from the City of Pasig and whether they have observed any discrepancy between the printed results and that as appearing in our CCS as shown in the monitor. We hear no objections, Your Honor, to the inclusion. We also do not hear any manifestation to any observance of any discrepancy between the printed results and that as appearing in our CCS.
This is included in the canvas and forwarded to the proper meeting.
May we request the releasing group to get a copy, to get the certificate of canvass from the City of Pasig. Next, in receipt to our CCS, Your Honor, is from the People's Republic of China, received May 15, 2019 at 3:59:39 p.m.
Your Honor, may I request authority to generate and print the results, the certificate of canvass for People's Republic of China.
Authority granted.
Parties and councils may now approach to view the printed results from the People's Republic of China with respect to the senatorial contest. On screen, we are showing the results as appearing in our CCS. Parties and councils for the party list may now view the results, the printed results for People's Republic of China. On screen, we are showing the results as appearing in our CCS. This is for the party list and coming from the People's Republic of China. Your Honor, we acknowledge receipt of the certificate of canvass from the Sultanate of Oman, which already bears the signature of the members of the National Board of Canvassers. We also manifest that the same has already been shown to the parties and councils for both the senatorial and party list contest. May we inquire from the councils and parties present, both for the senatorial and party list, whether they have any objections to the inclusion of the certificate of canvass for the Sultanate of Oman, and whether they have observed any discrepancy between the printed results and that as appearing in our CCS system. We hear no objections, Your Honor, and neither do we hear any manifestations as to the discrepancy between the printed results and that as appearing in our CCS system.
It is included in the canvas and forwarded to the proper committee.
May we request from the releasing group as representative to get the certificate of canvass from the Sultanate of Oman. Next, receipt, Your Honor, still with our CCS, is the transmission from Taiwan. It was received May 15, 2019 at 4:22:52 p.m.
Your Honor, may I request of authority to generate the certificate of canvass for Taiwan?
Authority granted.
Parties and councils may now approach to view the certificate of canvass for Taiwan. This is for the senatorial contest. On screen, again, we are showing the results as appearing in our CCS. This is for the senatorial contest. On the table are the printed results also for the senatorial contest. As transmitted by Taiwan. Parties and councils for the party list may now approach and view the printed results as laid down here, on the table. On screen, we are showing the results for the party list for as transmitted by Taiwan. This is for the party list results. Your Honors, the Secretariat respectfully manifests that we are in receipt of the Certificate of Canvass from the People's Republic of China, which already bears the signature of the board members of the Board of Canvassers. We also manifest, Your Honor, that the same certificate of canvass from the Republic of China was shown to the parties and councils both for the senatorial and party list contest. May we inquire from parties and councils, both for the senatorial and party list contest, whether they have any objection to the inclusion of the result from the People's Republic of China, and whether they have observed any discrepancy between the printed results and that as appearing on screen as a reflection of the results as appearing in our CCS system. We hear no objections, Your Honor, to the inclusion of the Certificate of Canvass of the People's Republic of China. Neither do we hear any manifestation of observation that there is a discrepancy between the printed results and that as appearing in our CCS system.
Please include it in the canvas and forward it to the proper committee.
May we request the releasing group to take the Certificate of Canvass from the Republic of China. Next, transmitted to the CCS, Your Honor, is from Taguig Pateros. It was received May 15, 2019 at 5:25:51 p.m.
Your Honor, may I request authority to generate and print the certificate of canvass for Taguig Pateros?
Authority granted.
Parties and councils may now approach to view the results of the senatorial contest. On the table are the printed results, and on screen are the results as appearing in our CCS. invite the councils and parties for the party list to also to view already the results, printed results. On screen, it are the results as appearing in our CCS. Your Honors, we acknowledge receipt the certificate of canvass from Taiwan, which already bears the signatures of the members of the National Board of Canvassers. We also likewise manifest, Your Honor, that the same has already been shown to the parties and councils, both for the senatorial and party list contest. May we inquire from parties and councils present whether they have any objections to the inclusion of the certificate of canvass from Taiwan and whether they have observed any discrepancy between the printed results and that as shown on screen as reflected in the CCS. We hear no objections, Your Honor, and neither do we hear any observance of any discrepancy between the printed results and that shown on screen as reflected in our CCS.
Is included in the canvas and forwarded to the proper committee.
May we request the releasing group to take the certificate of canvass for Taiwan. Next, we receive, Your Honor, steel electronics transmission is from Lanao del Norte, May 15, 2019, 5:48, 19 p.m.
Hello. Your Honor, hello. Your Honor, may I request, check. Your Honor, may I request authority to generate and print the certificate of canvass for the province of Lanao del Norte.
Authority granted.
Parties and councils may now approach and view the printed results. Again, we invite your attention that on screen are the results as reflected in our CCS system. And on the table are the printed results. parties and councils may now approach for the party list. We are already showing the printed results for the party list. This is for the province of Lanao del Norte. On screen, again, we bring your attention that what appears on screen are those that appears on our CCS. Your Honors, the Secretariat we acknowledge receipt of the certificate of canvass from Taguig, which also Pateros, which also already bears the signature of the members of the Board of Canvassers, and the same have been shown to the parties.
Just, if I,
Go
just
ahead, Council.
thank you, Your Honors. Just a point of inquiry, as shown in the heading there, it's just says DBOC. I,
Secretariat, it's the pleasure of the council. Go ahead, Council.
that's just a point of inquiry, Your Honor. Secondly, how will we be apprised as to what the place is that for
Okay.
when it just says DBOC?
CCS operator, will you be able to explain the explanation for the? Will you be able to explain what DBOC is?
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor. So for the DBOC, it's actually the Taguig Pateros, so the district of Taguig Pateros. So the reason the clustered precincts is zero because the cluster precincts are located in Taguig City and in Pateros. So we have this is actually a special case, the DBOC, the Taguig Pateros, because half of the voters in Taguig and the half of the voters of first district of Taguig and half of the voters from Pateros
Secretariat,
are in a district, and this is called the DBOC. That's why it's special.
So that's just one. The Taguig Pateros is
Yes.
that COC is just one of its kind. So
Yes.
there will be no other COC bearing DBOC because
That is correct,
I submit,
ma'am.
Your Honors, that will lead to confusion
Yes, that is correct. This is the only DBOC, only one.
bearing DBOC.
Yes, po.
Thank you, Your Honors.
Go ahead, Secretariat.
Satisfied. Your Honors, we acknowledge receipt the certificate of canvass from the District Board of Canvassers of Pateros Taguig. It already bears the signature and signatures of the members of the National Board of Canvassers. And this has already been shown to the parties and councils for both the senatorial and party list representatives. May we inquire from the parties and councils whether they have any objections to the inclusion of the District Board of Canvassers for Taguig Pateros to the national canvas, and whether they have observed any discrepancy as shown in the printed results and not appearing on screen, which shows the results as appearing in our CCS. We hear no objections, Your Honor, and neither do we hear any observations or manifestations to any discrepancy between the printed results and that shown on screen as reflected in our CCS.
Please include it in the canvas and forward to the proper committee.
May we request the releasing group to get hold of the certificate of canvas from the District Board of Canvassers of Taguig Pateros. Next, Your Honor, we receive from Dili, overseas voting, Your Honor. This is Dili was received, Your Honor, at 5:49 p.m. May we request from the releasing group? 6:08. Itong Dili. Your Honor, may I be corrected, Your Honor? What was received earlier was the electronic transmission from Australia. It was received on May 15, 2019 at 6:08:19 p.m.
Your Honor, may I request authority to generate and print the certificate of canvas for Australia?
Authority granted. Secretariat, please approach.
Councils may now approach to view the results for the senatorial contest coming from Australia. Again, on screen are the results as appearing in our CCS, and on the table are the printed results. Parties and councils for the party list may now view the printed results, while we will be showing the results as appearing in the CCS on screen. Your Honor, the Secretariat acknowledged receipt the certificate of canvass from Lanao del Norte, which already bears the signatures of the members of the National Board of Canvassers. We also likewise manifest that this was shown to the parties and councils both for the senatorial and party list contest. May we inquire from parties and councils present whether they have any objection to the inclusion of the certificate of canvass to the national canvass, the results coming from Lanao del Norte. Likewise, we also, do we hear any manifestations or observation as to a discrepancy between the printed results and that of the CCS as appearing on screen? We hear no objections, Your Honor. And we also hear we also do not hear any manifestations.
Okay, then include them in the canvas and forward it to the proper committee.
May we request the releasing group to take hold of the certificate of canvass from Lanao del Norte. Next, Your Honor, we received the manually prepared results from Dili, Philippine Embassy. This was received May 15, 2019 by the Secretariat at 7:35 p.m. May we request the releasing and the Custody and Reception Committee to please bring the ballot box for Dili, Philippine Embassy. On the table, Your Honor, is the ballot box labeled Dili PE and the ballot box serial number CE 94-060115. It is secured with one plastic seal with serial number Comelec 0443640. The ballot box we are showing the ballot box to the parties and councils, and the condition of the ballot box is that it's still secured with a plastic seal. May we request Your Honor authority to break the seal?
Authority granted.
Inside the ballot box, Your Honor, is a brown envelope with label Dili, Philippine Embassy, with a check on the COC, check on the SOVP, and check on the OVF 46. This is copy for the National Board of Canvassers, and it is secured with plastic tape. We are now showing the brown envelope, Your Honor, to the parties and councils for them to observe the condition of the brown envelope. May we request Your Honor authority to open the brown envelope.
Granted.
Inside the brown envelope, Your Honor, is a certificate of transmission of COC, SOVP, SSOV, and on the lower portion, it is signed by the members of the Special Board of Canvassers for Dili. This is inside the brown envelope, Your Honor, a certificate of canvass of votes with serial number 6 zeros and 2. On the last page, Your Honor, are the signatures and thumbprints of the Special Board of Canvassers. Also, inside the brown envelope, Your Honor, statement of votes by precinct with serial number 6 zeros and 2. And it states this is from the Dili Philippine Embassy, and the country is Timor-Leste. On the last page are the signatures and thumbprints of the Special Board of Canvassers. Parties may now approach and view the document for the Dili Philippine Embassy. Your Honors, we have shown the certificate of canvass from Dili to the councils and parties for both the senatorial and party list contest. May we inquire from parties and councils whether they have any objections to the inclusion of Dili PE to the national canvass. We hear no objections, Your Honor, from parties and councils, both for the senatorial and party list.
There being no objection, please include the same to the canvas and forward it to the proper committee.
May we call on the tabulation group to get the certificate of canvass from Dili, Philippine Embassy. The next COC received by the Secretariat, Your Honor, is from the Committee on Local Absentee Voting. It was received May 15, 2019 at 7:35 p.m. May we request the Releasing and Custody Group to bring the ballot box before the National Board of Canvassers? CLAV, please bring the ballot box for CLAV. Your Honor, before us is the ballot box for CLAV. It is with labels CLAV. It is secured with 3 metal padlocks and 3 plastic seals. Labeled Comelec, serial number 0395138, and Comelec plastic seal with serial number 0395143, and another plastic seal with serial number Comelec 0395137. And on top of the lid of the ballot box, Your Honors, is a small box with the label Key to Ballot Box. The ballot box, Your Honor, has serial number CE-10-00799. We have already shown the condition of the ballot box, Your Honors, to the parties and councils. May we respectfully request authority to use the keys to open the ballot box and to break the seals of the plastic seals, Your Honors.
Authority granted.
We are now opening the ballot box. We are now opening the ballot box, Your Honor, by using the keys. And we are now breaking the plastic seals, Your Honors. The inner compartment, Your Honor, is secured with another plastic seal with serial number Comelec 0395132. Request authority to break the inner seal, Your Honor.
Authority granted.
Inside the ballot box, Your Honor, is a brown envelope with serial number 0026, and it is labeled Certificate of Canvass of Votes by the Special Board of Canvassers for the local absentee voting. This is the first copy for the Commission on Elections, Manila, National Board of Canvassers for senators and party list. On the flap of the envelope, Your Honor, is a paper seal with serial number 013386, and it is signed by the Special Board of Canvassers. Also on the envelope, Your Honor, bears signatures on thumb marks of the Board of Canvassers. We are now showing it to the parties and councils, Your Honors. The condition of the brown envelope it is in good condition, Your Honor. May we request authority to break the paper seal, Your Honors?
After you have shown it, if you have already shown it to the parties, you are authorized to break the seal.
Thank you, Your Honors. Also inside the ballot box, Your Honor, are the paper tapes, Your Honor, for the adding machine. Adding machine tapes, Your Honors. Inside the brown envelope, Your Honor, is a document which bears a paper seal, Your Honor, with serial number 0133400, and it bears the signature of the Special Board of Canvassers. May we request authority, Your Honor, to break the paper seal.
After you have shown it to the parties, you are authorized to break the paper seal.
Another document, Your Honor, with attached adding machine tape, Your Honor. It bears a paper seal with serial number 0133401, and it also bears the signatures of the Special Board of Canvassers. We are also requesting authority to break the seal, Your Honor.
After you have shown it to the parties, you are authorized to break the seal.
Thank you, Your Honors. The document, Your Honor, which bears the paper seal 0133401 is a certificate of canvass for Special Board of Canvassers, local absentee voting. It bears a serial number 6 zeros and 1. On the lower portion, Your Honor, are the signatures and thumb mark of the Special Board of Canvassers. And on the right side, Your Honors, it also bears the signatures and thumb marks of the watchers. The document, Your Honor, which bears the paper seal number 0133400 is the statement of votes by precinct with serial number 6 zeros and 1. On the lower portion, Your Honor, of each page are the are the signatures and thumb marks of the Special Board of Canvassers and the tabulators. It also bears their signature and thumb mark. Wag na yan. Ito muna. Also,
Please show the certificates of canvass to the parties.
Yes, Your Honor. Also is the summary statement of votes. It bears serial number 6 zeros and 2. On the lower portion, Your Honor, are the signatures and thumbprints of the Special Board of Canvassers and their tabulators, Your Honor. It also bears the signature and thumbprints of the tabulators. May we request the parties and councils to approach and view the document coming from the local absentee voting. Your Honors, we have already shown to the parties and councils the certificate of canvass coming from the Committee on Local Absentee Voting. May we hear any objections or manifestations as to the inclusion of the results from the Committee on Local Absentee Voting? We hear none, Your Honor.
There are no objections nor any manifestation. Please include it in the canvas and forward it to the proper committee.
May we request a representative from the tabulation group to get the certificate of canvass together with a statement of votes and summary statement of votes from the local absentee voting. Next, we receive, Your Honor, is to our CCS system. And the transmission is from Parañaque City, Your Honor. We received it on May 15, 2019 at 8:31:09 p.m.
Your Honor, may I request authority to generate and print the certificate of canvass for City of Parañaque?
Authority granted.
Your Honor, we have already printed the results for Parañaque. May we invite parties and councils to please approach and view the printed results. Again, we bring to your attention that on screen are the results as appearing on our CCS. This is for the senatorial contest. May we invite parties and councils for the party list to view the printed results for coming from Parañaque City. On screen are the results as appearing in our CCS. This is for the party list results. Next, Your Honor, receipt is from transmission from Surigao del Sur. We receive it, Your Honor, on May 15, 2019 at 8:42:23 p.m.
Your Honor, may I request authority to generate and print the certificate of canvass for the province of Surigao del Sur.
Authority granted.
Parties and councils may now approach to view the printed results for the senatorial contest. We invite your attention that on screen we are showing the results as appearing in our CCS. This is for the senatorial results. Parties and councils for the party list may now view the results from Surigao del Sur. Again, on screen, we are showing the results as appearing in our CCS. This is for the party list results. Your Honor, the next receipt by our CCS is from Quirino, Your Honor. Received May 15, 2019 at 8:47:37 p.m.
Your Honor, may I request authority to generate and print the certificate of canvass for the province of Quirino.
Authority granted.
Parties and councils may now approach to view the printed results for the senatorial contest. On screen, we are also showing the results as appearing in our CCS for the senatorial results. Party list. Nasaan yun na yung party list? Party list. Pagod na si Charles. Gusto mo ng coffee? Kaya coffee si Charles. Parties and councils for the party list may now view the printed results. And again, we are showing on screen the results for the party list as appearing in our CCS. Republic of Lebanon and then ano pa? Oo. Pagpapupuan, Israel. Yes. Napa, inupuan. Asa na ba to? Itong Tel Aviv. Yan. Your Honors, we acknowledge receipt the certificate of canvass coming from Australia and the city of Parañaque. We also likewise manifest that this was already shown previously to the parties and councils for both the senatorial and party list contest. May we-
Secretariat, please approach.
Can you wait for us, sir? Tel Aviv will be next.
Proceed, Secretariat.
Yes, Your Honor, as earlier manifested, we have shown the certificate of canvass for Australia and the 4th District of Parañaque. May we inquire from parties and councils whether they have any objection to the inclusion of the certificate of canvass coming from Australia and Parañaque? And we also inquire from parties and councils whether they have observed any discrepancy as to the printed results and that appearing on screen as shown by our CCS. We hear no objections, Your Honor, and we don't also hear any manifestations, Your Honor.
There are no objections, Secretariat?
We hear no objections, Your Honor, and neither did we hear any manifestations.
Okay, then please include individually the COC for each and forward them to the proper committee.
May we request a representative from the releasing group to take the certificate of canvass from Australia and Parañaque City. Next, Your Honor. Um,
Secretariat, please approach.
Your Honor, our CCS received transmission from the Republic of Lebanon, Your Honor. We received it May 15, 2019 at 8:59:40 p.m.
Your Honor, may I request authority to generate and print the certificate of canvass for Republic of Lebanon?
Authority is granted.
Parties and councils may now approach to view the results from Lebanon, Republic of Lebanon.
Secretariat, please approach.
Parties and councils for the party list may now approach and view the results for the Republic of Lebanon. Your Honor, we acknowledge receipt the certificate of canvass from Surigao del Sur and Quirino Province, Your Honor. It already bears the signatures of the members of the National Board of Canvassers, and we also manifest that this has already been shown to the parties and councils for both the senatorial and party list contest. May we inquire from parties and councils present whether they have any objection to the inclusion of the certificate of canvass for Surigao del Sur and Quirino. We also inquire from parties and councils whether they have observed any discrepancy between the printed results and that as appearing on the CCS. We hear no objections, Your Honor, and we don't also hear any manifestations.
If there are individually, Secretariat, if there are no objections to the first certificate of canvass, please include it in the canvass and forward it to the proper committee. What is the next, what is the other certificate of canvass?
Your Honor, may I request permission first to release the certificate of canvass from Surigao del Sur and Quirino to the releasing group. May we request our representative from the releasing group to get the certificates? Your Honor, Your Honor, again, may I
Approach, Secretariat.
Your Honors,
Go ahead, Counsel.
Raul Casipit, Abono Party List. Your Honors, the record shows that we have already canvassed 50 certificate of canvass. And considering that it's already 11 o'clock in the evening, I think everybody will deserve a rest so that for tomorrow we are ready again for another 50 COC. With this, I am constrained, Your Honors, to request for the suspension of today's proceeding, and we will resume at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, May 16, 2019. I so move.
Hold on to that motion, Counsel. Secretariat, please proceed first to the COC that you are discussing.
on the query, Your Honor, from the National Board of Canvassers as to the status of receipt of any receipt by the Secretariat of the Certificate of Canvass, Your Honor, may we request to verify first, Your Honor, whether we have received any certificate of canvass, either manual transmission or through our CCS, Your
Secretariat,
Honors.
approach. Secretariat.
Your Honor, the Secretariat acknowledged receipt the certificate of canvass from the Republic of Lebanon, which already bears the signatures of the members of the National Board of Canvassers. We also manifest, Your Honor, that earlier we have shown it to the parties and councils, both for the senatorial and party list contest, and they have viewed and have taken photographs the certificate of canvass for the Republic of Lebanon, Your Honor. May we inquire from parties and councils whether they have any objections to the inclusion of the results from the Republic of Lebanon? We also inquire if they have observed or would wish to make any manifestation to a discrepancy between the printed results and that appearing on screen as shown by our CCS system. We hear no objections, Your Honor, and we don't also hear any manifestation.
If there are no objections or motions for that certificate of canvass, please include it and forward to the proper committee.
May we request the releasing group to get the certificate of canvass from the Republic of Lebanon.
Without ruling on the motion made by the Councilor for the Abono party list, please give us an update as to the status of any certificate of canvass which we have received either electronically or by or manually.
May we request a few minutes, Your Honor, to check on the receipt of any receipt from the reception and custody group and to our CCS system, Your Honors.
Your Honors, may we, if we are to adjourn, may we again request for another display, generation and printing of results by contest.
Hold on, Council. We are still determining whether we are in receipt of any
sorry,
other
Your Honor.
certificate of canvass, but we will take due note of your motion.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Your Honor, please, I join the manifestation on motion of Council Attorney Kasipit with respect to the suspension of today's proceedings upon the ground that it's already past 11 o'clock and everybody gets tired. So I am a Muslim, Your Honor, I am observing Ramadan, but in the same manner that the Honorable Presiding Chairman is a Muslim and he's also observing Ramadan. So it's very taxing on the part of Muslims who participate into this proceeding. In the interest of humanitarian consideration, Your Honor, I invoke that the proceedings today be suspended and we proceed tomorrow at 2 o'clock.
Noted, Council. Hold on. We will wait for the...
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor.
Relax lang kayo. Pagod tayong lahat. Tatapusin lang natin, ha? Hold on. We'll declare 5-minute break.
Session is resumed.
Secretary, please give us a status on the received certificates of canvas.
Your Honor, we have received COC from Tel Aviv and Camarines Sur, and another from Sarangani, Your Honor. In that order, Your Honor.
Okay, then on the motion made by the lawyers from Abono and lawyer from Senator to be or Senator candidate De La Rosa, we will just finish the 3 more certificates of canvas so that we will be able to print the the summary that was being requested by the lawyer from the Bayan Muna.
So the motion is denied.
Okay.
Nakuha mo, Mr. Kasipit? Mr. Kasipit? Clear. The motion is denied.
Okay, then proceed, Secretariat.
Your Honor.
Yes, Counsel for Abono Party List. Any comment from the senatorial candidate, Counsel for the senatorial candidate De La Rosa? We will just finish the 3 more certificates of canvas. Okay, then we all agree. Proceed now, Secretariat.
Your Honor, we are calling for the result from Tel Aviv. The same was received May 15, 2019 at 9:54 p.m.
Secretariat, what is the status of the certificate of canvas from Tel Aviv?
Your Honor, the status of the Tel Aviv results, Your Honor, is that it was received by us, which it's supposed to be transmitted electronically, Your Honor, and we have the ambassador here, Ambassador Nathaniel G. Imperial, Your Honor, who brought the certificate of canvas of Tel Aviv, Your Honor.
We invite the ambassador from Israel to explain the certificate of canvas from Tel Aviv, to explain the status of the certificate of canvas from Israel.
Thank you, Mr. Chair and Your Honors. I was the chairman of the Special Board of Canvassers also in 2016, and we tried to use the BGAN system for transmitting the COCs. Unfortunately, we encountered insurmountable technical difficulties, and we tried for several days to transmit it, but we failed. So we had to send it by courier based on instructions from Comelec. So it was recommended that this time that I, as SBOC chair, personally deliver the COC and the results of the elections there.
Okay. Are there comments from the councils or parties present? Council for Abono, Council for senatorial candidate De La Rosa. There, Secretariat, do you hear any comment or objection?
May we hear from councils and parties as to the results from Tel Aviv. They failed to transmit electronically, so the chairman of the SBOC is here, who personally brought to us the CD, which under our rules may be uploaded by our CCS operator so that we can see the results for Tel Aviv for both senatorial and party list.
Well, Your Honor, please, considering the manifestation and explanation of His Excellency, the Ambassador of Tel Aviv, we submit to the sound discretion of this Honorable Commission then to ensure expediency and immediate smooth canvassing of the votes, of the certificate of canvass. So far as outlined is concerned, we interpose no objection as to the explanation made by the good ambassador.
Okay then, thank you, Council for senatorial candidate Bato De La Rosa.
So, Your Honor, the
Secretariat, NBOC will just make a ruling to grant that the ambassador will, as stated, upload the certificate of canvass. Please proceed, Secretariat.
Your Honor, the CD is contained in the ballot box, Your Honor, with serial number CE-1004577, and it is secured with Comelec seal with serial number Comelec 0443632. We're now showing to the parties that the ballot box is labeled Tel Aviv PE, And the condition of the ballot box is, it is in good condition, Your Honor. May we request authority to break the plastic seals, Your Honor? Plastic seal, Your Honor.
Authority granted.
Inside the ballot box, Your Honor, is a one small brown envelope with paper seal number SN 5977204, and it is signed by the members of the Special Board of Canvassers of Tel Aviv. On the face of the envelope, Your Honor, it is stated, copy for the Commission. Envelope for compact disc, recordable CDR for CCS canvassing results. Also inside the ballot box, Your Honor, is one white envelope labeled Israel and Comelec, Certificate of Canvass.
Please show the documents and to the parties.
Yes, Your Honor. And on the flap of the envelope, Your Honor, is a paper seal with serial number SN 5977211, and it bears the signature of the Special Board of Canvassers. Another document, Your Honor, is a certificate of completion of canvassing. It is signed by Randy B. Arquiza, Consul General. Another document, Your Honor, is one white envelope, and it is labeled Israel Comelec Statement of Votes. It is secured with one paper seal, Your Honor, with serial number SN 5977212, and it is signed by the Special Board of Canvassers for Tel Aviv. We will now request authority to break the seal on the brown envelope, Your Honor, and the white envelopes.
Granted.
One white envelope, Your Honor, with serial number SN 5977212. Contains a printed result which states statement of votes by precinct for party list, and another is a printed result which bears statement of votes by precinct for senators. Another white envelope, Your Honor, with serial number 5977211. Is the City Municipal Certificate of Canvass, both for senators and party list. It bears the signature and thumb mark of the Special Board of Canvassers, Your Honor, for Tel Aviv. The brown envelope, Your Honor, contains a CD, Your Honor. May we request authority to manually upload.
Your Honor, may I request the authority to proceed with the manual uploading of the COC for Tel Aviv?
If there are no objections from the parties,
Do we hear any objection from the parties to manually upload the results for Israel? We hear none, Your Honor.
okay, then with the permission of the chair and the members of the commission present, the authority is granted.
Your Honor, may I request the authority to restart the application and for the chairman to enter the password. Your Honor, proceeding with the manual uploading of the COC for Tel Aviv. Your Honor, the manual uploading has been successfully finished. Requesting authority to generate and print the certificate of canvas for Tel Aviv.
Already granted, and please show it to the parties, projected image on the screen.
We are now showing the printed copies. On the farthest left, no, don't. Farthest left side of the table are the printed results coming from the CD, and on the right side are the printed results as brought in by our ambassador.
Please show them to the parties, including
Parties
the
may now
ambassador.
approach. On screen, we are showing the results as appearing in our CCS and as generated in the CD. Again, we are showing the results for the party list. On the left side most of the table are the printed results coming from the CD, and on the right side would be the results as brought in by our ambassador. On screen are the results as appearing in the CD and as generated by our CCS system.
Your Honor, requesting authority to remove the CD and return it to the Secretary.
Hold on, CCS operator. Just for a while, CCS operator.
Your Honor, the Secretariat manifest that we have already shown to the parties and councils the results as generated by the CD and the printed results as brought in by our ambassador.
Please approach.
Your Honor, the Secretariat respectfully manifests that we are in receipt already of the certificate of canvass from Israel, which already bears the signatures of the National Board of Canvassers. And we also likewise manifest that the results as generated by the CCS and the results as brought in by our ambassador, and we also have shown it on screen, the generated results from the CD as appearing in the CCS, were shown to the councils and parties. May we inquire from parties and councils whether there is any objection as to the inclusion of the results of the certificate of canvass from Israel, and whether they have observed any discrepancy from the printed results as generated in the CCS system or on the printed results, original printed results as brought in by our ambassador and those shown on screen. We hear no objections, Your Honors, to the inclusion of the certificate of canvass for Israel, and neither do we hear any manifestations.
please include it in the canvas and forward it to the proper committee. We'd also like to thank the ambassador for his time and for coming here to the canvassing center. Thanks, sir.
Thank you, Ambassador.
Please proceed, Secretary.
Your Honor, requesting authority to remove the CD and return it to the Secretary.
Authority granted.
Your Honor, we request authority to release to the releasing group the, the generated results as well as the original results printed by and brought in by our ambassador to the releasing group, Your Honors. May we request a representative from the releasing group to take the certificate of canvass for Israel, both generated by the CCS and brought in by our ambassador. Representative from the releasing group, please. Next receipt we received, Your Honor, to our CCS system is from Camarines Sur, and we received it May 15, 2019 at 9:55:30 p.m.
Your Honor, requesting authority to generate the certificate of canvass for the province of Camarines Sur.
Authority granted. Secretariat, please show the canvas to the parties, the certificate of canvas to the parties.
Parties and councils for the senatorial contest may now approach and view the results from Camarines Sur. Again, we bring to your attention that on screen we are showing the results as appearing as appearing in our CCS. May we request parties and councils for the party list to now approach and view the printed results for Camarines Sur. On screen again, we would like to bring to your attention that on screen we are showing the results as appearing in our CCS system. Your Honor, we receive another transmission from Sarangani. It was received May 15 at 10:50, 15 p.m.
Secretariat. Secretariat. That will be the last. Ilan? La Union. Okay. So two more. May pumasok na bago. La Union. So after that, makakauwi na tayo.
Your Honor, requesting authority to generate and print the certificate of canvass for the province of Sarangani.
Granted.
Parties and councils may now approach to view the results for the senatorial contest for the province of Sarangani. Parties and councils for the party list may now approach and view the printed results for Sarangani. On screen, we are showing the results as appearing in our CCS. Your Honor, another transmission received by our CCS, Your Honor, is from La Union. It was received May 15 at 11, 12, 18 p.m.
Your Honor, requesting authority to generate and print the certificate of canvass for the province of La Union.
Authority granted.
Request ka kaagad authority. Councils and parties may now approach to view the results for the senatorial contest for the province of La Union.
Secretariat, please give us a status on the received certificates of canvass.
May we inquire from the CCS operator if there are any electronics transmission received as of this time?
Your Honor, there's no more. There's no more COC received as of this hour. Your Honor, request authority to generate the certificate of canvass. I mean, sorry. Partial
Hold,
canvass report.
hold on, CCS operator. CCS operator. Not yet. We're still finishing this canvas.
Your Honor, the Secretariat manifests that the parties and councils have already viewed and taken photographs, the COC for La Union.
Your Honor, requesting authority to generate the partial canvass report.
We understand that you are excited, CCS operator, but we still have, we are still signing certificates of canvassing.
Sorry, Your Honor.
Your Honor, the Secretariat manifests that we received the certificate of canvass from Sarangani, and it also already bears the signature of the members of the National Board of Canvassers, and we likewise manifest that the same was shown to the parties and councils for both the senatorial and party list contest. May we inquire from the parties and councils for both the senatorial and party list whether they have any objections to the inclusion of the certificate of canvass from Sarangani, and whether there are any manifestation as with respect to any discrepancy seen as between the printed copies and those on screen as shown in the CCS. We hear none, Your Honor, and we also hear no manifestations.
Please include that in the canvas and forward it to the proper committee.
May we request the releasing group to get the copies for the certificate of canvass of Sarangani. Another, Your Honor, is as we acknowledge receipt the provisional certificate of canvass from Camarines Sur, and it already bears the signatures of the National Board of Canvassers. And we also manifest that the same was already shown and the parties and councils have taken photographs, the certificate of canvass for Camarines Sur. May we now inquire from councils and parties whether they have any objections to the inclusion of the certificate of canvass from Camarines Sur, and whether they have observed or would wish to make a manifestation for any discrepancy between the printed copies and that shown on screen as reflected in the CCS. We hear no objections, Your Honor, and neither did we hear any manifestations.
Include that in the canvas and forward it to the proper committee.
Releasing group, please get the certificate of canvass from Camarines Sur. Also, likewise, Your Honor, we received certificate of canvass from La Union, and it already bears the signatures of the members of the National Board of Canvassers. We will likewise also manifest that the same was already shown to the parties and councils for both the senatorial and party list. May we inquire whether there are any objections to the inclusion of the certificate of canvass from La Union and whether they have observed any discrepancy between the printed copies and that shown on screen, which shows the CDS. We hear no objections, Your Honor, and neither did we hear any manifestation.
Okay, include natin the canvas and forward it to the committee.
May we request the releasing group to get the copy of the certificate of canvass from La Union.
There is a pending motion with regard to the canvas report. The motion is granted. Please generate a canvas report.
Your Honor, we put on record that we have already generated the canvas report, and parties and councils may already approach and view the printed results. Likewise, we're showing on screen, as reflected in the CCS set canvas report. We are already showing the printed results for the party list, the canvas report for the party list. On screen is also the printed, reflects on the monitor, the canvas report for the party list as shown or as reflected in the CCS.
Secretariat, are there any other pending motion or manifestation?
May we hear any manifestations from councils and parties?
Good evening, Your Honors. With your indulgence, earlier I have a motion to suspend the proceedings. However, the Honorable Chairman denied my motion simply because of the canvassing of the 3 remaining COCs, especially the COCs from the province of La Union, where Abono is got the most number of votes. With the ruling of the chairman, may I seek reconsideration of the earlier denial of my motion, and may I reiterate my motion to suspend these proceedings until tomorrow 2 p.m. May 16, 2019. I so move.
Once again, Council, your motion is partly granted. We will start the canvassing tomorrow at Secretariat. Can you start at the Secretariat will start preparing for the canvass at 9 a.m.
The Secretariat, okay. The Secretariat, Your Honor. Thank you very much for the granting of the motion. Thank you, thank you.
Of course, we have to grant, otherwise hindi tayo uwi. So we will grant the suspension, but we will set it at 9 o'clock tomorrow for the Secretariat. Okay? So that is clear? Okay, thank you.